Alright, so in this section we're going to be talking about dividing powers. Last time we talked about multiplying. This time we're going to be talking about dividing. Our formal definition is a to the n power, or let's say m power, divided by a to the n power. Alright, so before we even start, we got to check to see if they are the same bases. In this case, they are. So your answer is going to be a to the m minus n. Alright, let's look at a quick example. 2 to the 4th divided by 2 to the 3rd. Alright, this, again, same bases, so we're going to take the exponents and we're going to subtract. So 2, 4 minus 3, and that just equals 2 to the first power, or just 2. Alright, let's look at an example with a variable x to the, let's say, 5th divided by x to the 2nd. Alright, same variables, same bases, right? So we have x 5 minus 2, and that equals x to the 3rd. So right now you guys are just kind of going along with the rules. Let me show you what exactly is happening. X to the 5th means that there are 5 x's. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? On the bottom there are 2 x's, 1 and 2. So what actually happens is that if we set these up like this cancels out, and we're left with 3 right here. Hence our answer, x to the 3rd. Alright, that's essentially what's happening with all of these variables. Let's look at another definition, dividing powers in algebraic expressions. So what that means is that we have not just this up here, but we have a couple more variables and expressions, right? So something like 6 a to the m, b to the n, m, we'll just say n, divided by 2 2a to the x and b to the y. Alright? In this case, we have a couple of things, right? We're going to use our rules to simplify this as much as we can. So here, we have coefficients here, right? In this case, when we are dividing, I want you to actually divide these numbers. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. Alright? A is the same basis down here as a, so we're going to take a m minus the x. Alright? B is the same base down here, so we're going to take b n minus the y. Alright? And that's how we simplify things. One way to do this also is to separate them in general. So here we have 6 and 2, so I'm going to use 6 divided by 2. Right? I'm going to separate all of this. We have a to the m and a to the x, so I'm going to keep those together, m and a to the x, because they have the same bases. Over here we have b to the m divided by b to the y. Right? Because they have the same bases, I'm going to keep them together, and I'm going to simplify them as we go. So I'm going to get the same answer, just a different way of looking at this. This 6 divided by 2 is 3. Let me put parentheses around these just so we have distinctions. A to the m minus x, and then b to the m, or n minus y. Sorry, this should be an n. Alright? So it's the same thing. All you really need to do is just separate the numbers, the letters, or the variables together, and then kind of combine them at the end. Alright, we'll look at a couple of examples right here. Again, you guys have this on your paper. Try these, and you guys will see another video, a link to the answer right above here. So please try this before you click on that link. Try this, see if you guys can get these answers. Alright?